Hello and welcome to Canadian Man United fan. I'm Nathan. I'm a Canadian and I'm a Manchester United fan, and this is a very special video because this is the live preview show 24 hours before the big one, the big match day of the week, the final match day of the Premier League 2021-2022 season. The Premier League, it ends tomorrow, and by this time tomorrow I will be live for the watch-alongs, not watch along, but watch-alongs for the final games of this Premier League season, and we're going to talk about it all. Let's get into it because we got a lot to talk about. This is going to be a massive show where we're going to be discussing almost every single game, and I will do my plans of what I'm going to do because we got a lot of stuff to do and a lot to get into, so let's get into it. Now, leading up to this massive game, the massive games, a lot is riding on this from many different teams. As I put in the description of the video, I put Manchester City, I put Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, United, West Ham, Leeds, and Burnley all have something to fight for because different things are going on. The Europa League, the Champions League, even the Conference League, and of course relegation, and number one, the Premier League title. So that is huge. And I'm so excited. I am excited. I'm a little nervous too. And I'm just... So, for United, we'll go into United right now. Because I think because we're a United fan base, I will talk about Manchester United first. So, to United, it's a big game. So, what's riding in this? All we need to do, we're going up against Crystal Palace, who are a very good team, and we are going to be at Selhurst Park. So Selhurst Park will be a very difficult place to play in. And they're going to be home, they're going to be riled up, they're going to be ready for it. And remember, Crystal Palace had a 2-0 lead against Everton, and they blew it, and they lost 3-2. So they're going to be looking for some vengeance, and they're going to be looking to bounce back from a very disappointing loss against Everton. I don't think they have anything to fight for, but they would like to win and play for pride. United, on the other hand, were crucial to win this game, because if we win, we can get Europa League. And we are in 6th right now. If we get a point out of Palace and West Ham win, West Ham will be ahead of us and we will go down to the Conference League. If we win, we're in. If West Ham do not win and they tie or lose, West Ham will be eliminated from the Europa League and they'll go to Conference League. But if we lose and West Ham win, they will jump us and they will be ahead of us. So this is a huge game for United. Now, if we tie and West Ham tie, that's fine. But if United lose and West Ham lose, we go through 6th place. There's no chance of getting 5th because Arsenal and Tottenham have that race covered. But United, I think we're gonna tie Crystal Palace, and then it's up to West Ham. So West Ham, I think, will beat Brighton, and I think they'll jump us, and we'll be in the Conference League. We're gonna tie, but West Ham will win, beat Brighton, they'll jump us, and they'll get the 3 points that they need, and they have goal differential on their side, so they'll beat us. Now let's get into Arsenal and Tottenham. So Arsenal bottled top 4. And the reason why they bottled it is because they need Tottenham to pull off an upset. Lose to Norwich. I don't think that's going to happen. So Norwich, who are 20th in the league, already relegated, are done. They're done. So, I firmly believe that Tottenham, even with a point, will go top 4. So, Tottenham Hotspur will win top 4. Arsenal will probably win their game against Everton, but it won't be enough. And I firmly believe that. Tottenham, all they need to do is get a point at Norwich, but anything can happen. Not saying it won't happen, but it might. But I'm 95% sure that it will be a win or a draw for Norwich. Maybe 98%, and then 2% loss to Norwich. Because if Norwich do beat Tottenham, and Tottenham and Arsenal win, Tottenham lose, Arsenal win, Arsenal get fourth. I asked my brother this, you know, do you think you deserve top four? And he's like, no, no. Because Tottenham, we bottled it against Newcastle. They did. Arsenal. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I'm asking my brother. After the Newcastle game, he said we don't deserve top four. We were bullied. They were terrible. They lost 3-0, 2-0, 3-0, and Newcastle played them off the park. And it is what it is, but that is what happened. So Tottenham, my prediction, Tottenham will get fourth, Arsenal will get fifth, Tottenham will win, Arsenal will win, and Tottenham will be fourth, and Arsenal will be fifth. Now let's go to the relegation battle. Leeds and Burnley have massive games to play. So Burnley have 35 points, Leeds have 35 points. So whoever wins, so if Leeds win and Burnley win, Leeds go down because they got terrible goal differential. If Leeds win and Burnley tie, Leeds are through. So basically, Leeds need to get a point more than Burnley. They need to have a better game than Burnley. So if Burnley win, no matter what, Leeds are out. If Burnley tie, Leeds need to win. If Burnley lose and Leeds need to tie or win, and they're safe. So it's a big game. I think what's going to happen, let's look at the fixtures. I think Burnley will tie. And then I think Leeds will lose to Brentford. And I think Burnley will tie Newcastle. So Burnley will stay up and Leeds will go down. I don't see Leeds going through. It will be at Brentford Stadium. So I think Brentford are going to be home. Like home advantage, and I think they're going to take it. That's what I believe. And now, without further ado, let's finish this off with the last part of the video. And let's talk about Man City versus, where they playing? Aston Villa. And, of course, Liverpool versus Wolves. Now, this is for the Premier League trophy. Now, tomorrow, on NBC in America, and even on my Canadian TV, we have NBC, by the way, they're going to do the game Man City versus Aston Villa. Now, the reason why they're doing that is because City controlled their destiny. City, all they need to do is win their game and they win the trophy. That's all they need to do. Last game of the season, all they need to do is win. And I believe it will be at the Etihad, so it's not going to be sold out. I highly doubt it. I'll be shocked if it's sold out. But I think City will win this game because they're very strong. They're not winning the Champions League. They went to a Champions League semifinal. They got knocked out by Real Madrid. They got knocked out by West Ham in the Carabao Cup. They got knocked out by Liverpool in the FA Cup semifinal. They had a very good season. Man City had a very good season this year. This is their trophy to win. They control their own destiny. Wolves and Liverpool is a big game. It's away at Liverpool. It's at Anfield. Okay. So Anfield against Liverpool. Liverpool should win that game. But if City win, it's over. City win the league. So, I believe that Liverpool will win against Wolves, but City will scrap a very lucky win. Maybe by cheating, maybe they get the ref, get a shady call, and they give them the Premier League trophy. I've seen enough of that, of City getting really cheap calls, and they get a penalty or a red card or whatever. I've seen a lot of bullshit calls, and I do believe City will scrap a win. But how awesome would it be to see Liverpool win that Premier League, and then they have one game away from winning the quadruple. magical if that happens. And look, for me personally, I would love to see Liverpool win the quadruple because it would make history. And City win nothing. Holy crap! I would take that in a heartbeat. Sorry, but if it was up to me, City draw, Liverpool win. They win the Premier League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. But I want to see Real Madrid win the Champions League. I'm being honest. I want to see Real Madrid win the Champions League. No disrespect to Liverpool, but I think they'll win the quadruple if they win the league. I think what's going to happen, well, we'll go into this right now. If Liverpool win the Premier League this season, they're going to win the Champions League. If they lose the Premier League, I think they're going to be gutted, and Real Madrid will take the advantage and beat them in the Champions League final, and they only settle for the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. That's what I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to either win the quadruple or they're going to have to settle for the double. I don't see them winning the Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. I could be wrong, but I think that'll be very interesting to see what happens. But listen, I've rambled on enough, and we've had a really great video today. I've talked for about 10 minutes. I hope I discussed everything. There are some other games in the Premier League that are not as important. I mean, Chelsea-Watford, I don't really care about that game. There's Leicester-Southampton, don't care about that game. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 games on. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a couple of TVs in my room. Because we are not be doing a watch-along for just United. We're going to be doing a watch-along for all the games that are important. We're going to do as many as we can, and we're going to go from back and forth and go to different games. There's so many games on, it is insane. Like there are so many games to watch. There's Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. There's City versus Villa. There's Liverpool versus Wolves. There's Tottenham versus Norwich. There's Arsenal versus Everton. West Ham versus Brighton. These big games are crucial for this Premier League season. So we got a lot of games to cover. I will be covering it in my reaction to the games. And I will be doing it 100%. So I will be live tomorrow by this time. This time tomorrow we'll be live for the big games. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I want to say that I will not be doing any more videos today because I have plans tonight. So I will not be doing any watch-alongs for Toronto FC tonight or even a post-match. I have some other stuff to do. It's family stuff. So I do apologize, but I can't do any watch-alongs or post-matches because I won't be able to watch it. So I do apologize for that. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Drop a like, subscribe, tell all your friends, and I will speak to you tomorrow for the big one. The big games. Not the big one, the big games, because there's not just one big game. There's like 6 really big games. So we'll go from there. But thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. And I will speak to you tomorrow in the final match day. We got a lot of big games coming up. And also, give you a heads up. On Wednesday, it's going to be the Conference League final between Roma and Feyenoord. And most likely, I'm about 90% sure, 90%, that I will be doing a watch-along for that game. I'm not 100% yet, but I will try my best. I will try my best to do the watch-along for that game. But 100% tomorrow, this time, I will be live for the Premier League. 100%. So stay tuned and join me for that. I really appreciate it. Everybody, thank you again. And we'll speak to you all tomorrow for the final match day of the Premier League season.